Mercenary. Gotta redeem my witch. My witch couldn't get it done. Or even Miss Tazastical likes the mark. The witch couldn't get it done. Here we are with a mercenary. Let's do this. I will never skip that intro, it's so cool. Yeah, the mark has Jackson Moa Vice. I totally smashed that. You don't have to smash that, you know. But I love how you offered it.
I can't believe that actually worked.
By the first ones, you're alive. I'm glad to see another living.
Alright, let's go. We've seen all this. We gotta get to Act 2. Act 2's where we belong, our crossbow.
Find the
Oh, there we go.
Wow,
Look at that.
expected. Now off to find this Miller bloke.
It's gonna be weird. I love the voice. I'm trying to think who it reminds me of, but it's weird having a male voice after, like...
Back to the grave.
Okay, we have 6 shots, and then it looks like reloads. Okay. Yeah, 6 shots, then he reloads. Okay, this feels fun. What's that? Headpiece. I don't know what gear we, wear as a mark. Okay. The aim is... Shabby hoods. I don't know if we're evasion. Probably heavy armor. I'm not quite sure, actually. Wasn't there an orb that just dropped? Oh, I just picked it up so quickly and never hit the floor. That's funny. Gonna be curious to see how this plays compared to the witch. Because the witches... We've got to level up. Right, and we're down here now. We are down here. We're down south. So we've got 2 options off the bat. Increased projectile damage. Okay, armor and evasion is what we have. So let's have a quick look at the beginning of our tree. And then we will go from there. So, massively different looking at this. So, as we said, so it looks like we wear stuff that's armor and evasion. And so we start with 10 to armor, plus 8 to evasion. Armor just reduces physical damage, that's fine. What does evasion do? Evasion grants a chance to avoid enemy strikes or projectiles. Okay, that's interesting. Depends on the attacker's accuracy. Interesting. And then we've got increased projectile damage. Looking at our tree, so down the left-hand side, or down both sides, we've got attributes to skip everything, which we probably won't go down. And then we've got more armor, more evasion. This one here, hits against you have 20% reduced critical damage bonus. Nice. 20% increased armor and evasion rating. Okay. We've got attack speed down the middle. Damage down the right. Increased projectile damage. Increased stun build-up. And +5 to strength and dexterity. That's huge. It seems like we want to go for that. Like, a +5 to strength and dexterity for no reason. Yes, please. In the middle, increased armor and evasion. Armor and evasion and stun threshold. So it seems like we might be able to stun some stuff. And then more armor and evasions. Okay, okay. And then we start splitting off, so chance to inflict ailments, attack speed over there, regenerate life, 5% increased cooldown recovery rate. Is that for... Modifies the speeds at which your skills cool down. So I imagine that's like refreshing the crossbow. Reloading it, I should say. Q there. So we got a basic bolt at the moment because we're a basic B. And then we got damage down here. Ricochet, 15% increased projectile damage. Projectiles have 10% chance to chain an additional time from terrain. Interesting. And then we got melee damage over there. So we could even do something like that, but we probably won't. Okay, much more interesting. Much more interesting. Like, we've been in The Witch for so long, it's like a bit funny to think we have actually other options. I mean, we have all the options, let's be honest. So I think from the time being is I don't think at this point the enemy is going to like smack me up to the point where I need to worry. So I think actually in hindsight what The Witch taught me is early game is probably the time to get all the armor and stuff. So let's start with armor and evasion. Especially with evasion, there's a chance they might not even be able to hit me when they hit me. Like, that's huge. So let's go armor and evasion, and I think we're going to come down. We'll take attack speed, and we're going to get to this one for 15% increased projectile damage, 30% increased stun build-up. And then... yeah, I think that's a good start. I would like to focus on grenades and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. So yeah, let's get that. Plus 10 to armor, plus 8 to evasion. Yeah, that's the thing, like, The Witch taught me, is like at this point, nothing is going to really, like, wipe the floor with me. Right, large chest, what do I get? Fragmation rounds. Load your crossbow with piercing bolts that fragment in flight. Bolts that hit a frozen enemy, consume the freeze, and cause an explode. Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's been many years since I saw one of these little beauties.
Chicken dinner. Right, now I've got your attention. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Head to the Discord. Catch me live on Twitch. I'm everywhere. You can't get enough of me. Maybe you can. Don't have enough of me. Want more, please? Bye. So, already we can get like a freeze build. Left click. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have to manually load it, though. Okay. This is going to take a little bit of getting used to. So I press right-click to swap over to the shotgun. But then I have to press Q to get back to the basic. Okay. That's going to take some getting used to, I'm not going to lie. My guy is very aggressive. So it seems like we're not going to have any spirit shields. Oh, okay, but we can hit many targets with this. Interesting. Okay, then go back to bolt. I feel a lot more mobile than the Witch, even though I wasn't standing still with the Witch, but... okay. Very interesting so far. I'm just trying... it's probably going to be this shot when I'm fighting big mobs. Your mana is low. Okay, so it does use mana. Interesting. How much gold are we sitting on? Nearly 5,000. That's nice. Okay. Interesting. It does say we can freeze stuff. And we freeze stuff, game. Okay.
Oh, no.
Feels weird not having minions. But, I have to admit, I like the idea of being able to do all the damage. Don't want to share it with no dirty minions. Okay, crossbow takes a little bit to get used to. Okay, I like the feel of it.
I fought some big buggers before, but blimey.
There we go.
Well done.
Oh,
Please come inside.
so far so good. First boss done quite easily.
Well,
Not that it's a massive
these
tricky
folk
boss,
have
but
much
still.
gold.
Renlo.
Well, I'm Smith for you.
Now first skill gem.
Beast, but now if you could channel your
Accept that quest.
find a pint out.
I'll have a look at the skill gem in a minute. Let me just accept all the quests.
Kindness will get you
Welcome to the camp of old. Some I fear this land. Goodbye.
I have to admit,
a face like that.
this feels good.
Almost makes me want to help for free. Almost.
I like that, my mercenary. A face like that almost makes me want to help for free, almost. And we get our first skill gem. So I believe we do permafrost then. Because this builds up frost. And then as the game said, our loaded fragmentation rounds. Let me go versus frozen. Attack damage is 425% more. So that seems like a no-brainer straight off the bat. Like, the game literally told me that, so it seems like I go permafrost bolts. But let's have a look.
Frost bolts shatter on impact, hitting enemies behind the target.
Okay.
This
I think the only thing that's going to take a while to get used to is swapping between all the different bolts. That's a little bit fidgety, I'm not going to lie. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it is fidgety. Right, let's go. Equip that for the moment. Equip that for the moment. My mercenary looking pretty badass. Right, I won't worry about gear and stuff. I don't want to, like, accidentally die and then, like...
Oi, what would you like? That'll
Get
be
rid of
useful.
that. Sell that. Sell that. Right, let's go try out the mercenary. Yeah, it's the switch into the bolts is going to take, a lot to get used to. So, I middle click... Okay. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. It's going to take a little while. Right, let's try this then.
I shot.
And then switch. No. Didn't have a chance to do that, but... Okay, it's going to need a little bit of help. Oh, so I switched over and actually did a lot of damage there. Okay. Oh, I love when they shatter when you shoot that. That looks so cool. There's a waypoint. I'm going to go really slow learning this. I'm not going to go fight the Devourer, because we know what happens. Then swap, bang. Oh. Then swap, bang. That is the combo. I feel more like a hunter. I feel like I really suit the setting. So I am freezing them, then I'm swapping over to the other bolts. I'm out of I use a lot of mana. Yeah, I lose a lot of mana in this. Okay, interesting. So we know that on future levels up. So let me have a quick look then. How much is this using mana-wise? 8 mana on that, 6 on that. Jeez, and I go through that like cotton candy. Yeah, like frost, then I swap, bang, nice. I freeze them, then go to the other one. Whoops. To make sure I get that hit. And if I want to kill him quick, I just go single. Feels quite strong, I'm not going to lie. It's just learning the fidgetiness. It's...
Stop them in their tracks.
Because I'm going to have to do this in against bosses. So I need to be able to do it. But maybe we do go for a freeze build or something, I don't know. This is the fun thing about trying a new class, like... Okay, we got a boss there. I'm not going to go there until we get a level up. That'd be silly. I've got no balls. They call me a mercenary, but I got no balls. I mean, if I die at this point, it would be embarrassing. Yeah, I can see... the next shot, so swapped, I can see the damage. Nothing to stop you from dipping into Frost Nova. I mean, I'm going to need to get more Frost build up. Luckily, the swapping of the bolts is quite quick. Like there. Very quick. Frozen. That's the problem. Mana is going to be a huge problem. There's the level up. The shields. Nice. Right, so I think I continue with the plan. So now I'm going to go for attack. I'm going to basically get here, then we'll reevaluate what we want. But we need to make sure armor and evasion, because as we've already seen, we do get people up in our face quite quickly. So let's go for attack speed next. Because as we can see, we do shoot quite slow. So if we can speed that up, that'd be great. No, get that shot off. Nice. Frost, swap, bang. Frost, swap, bang. Getting used to that. Nice. And then just clear them out with normal bolts. Nice. Yeah, the Mercenary feels really good in this setting, I have to admit. It's very thematic. I'm a little bit more nervous because it is a little bit more technical than The Witch. Right, let me sit up. Let's see how we can go. We'll take this really slow. On the record, when I edit this, I'm going to have a higher understanding of how much frost build-up I'm actually, like, doing. Right, let's start with the frost. Okay, movement speed is going to be a big thing as well. It's actually quicker to just ground and pound her. No, swap. One. Okay. Frost didn't work amazing on her, I'm not going to lie. It was quicker just to bolt her. Come on. So that reload is going to take some getting used to. Obviously, it doesn't help that she is probably frost resistant. Might just be good to slow her down, yeah. Get off me. Okay, I do notice a DPS problem. And it's so much more of a technical build. Okay. Okay, not a great start. More evasion.
Freeze!
Problem is, she summons these walls so quickly. Loads of DPS while she's doing that. Oh, then I run into a group here, which is awkward. A level 89 has died, position 17. It feels like it's quicker to do DPS just single shot against her. But like we said, because she's frost resistant, I'm to rely on my flask. Right, there we go.
Stop them in their tracks!
Okay, we did it. I'm not saying it's the smoothest we've ever done anything, but... like, even though we were getting hit more, though, we could definitely take more of a punch. Like, it wasn't, like, full panic station. Mana is a massive problem, though. We've already got 90. Oh, I need level 4 for that. I'll get our cold resistance. We do get a level 2 skill gem. Sword coming soon, so I imagine... Oh yeah, look, this is what you spoke about earlier, about the dagger. So it definitely is coming soon. Yeah, I wonder, let's try grenades. So, although you are strength and dex, you need a lot of intelligence for mana. Okay. It's going to be interesting.
Explosive grenades have a long fuse, but deal devastating damage if you can catch enemies in the blast. Armor-piercing rounds can break
Oh my
enemy
god, look at
armor.
that.
Look out for this symbol that indicates an armored enemy. And this symbol that indicates the armor is broken.
Interesting.
Permafrost
Maybe the ability increases are not so bad with this class. No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's like it's a vastly different it's a vastly different play style. But it's like even how bad I potentially felt, I never felt like, oh, we're gonna die in that fight. If that makes sense. I might hold on to the skill gem, and I don't want to just, like, use them willy-nilly. I'm not really sure what to put it on at the moment. I'm not sure what's best for us, and what I don't want to do is, like, waste stuff. So at the moment, I am going to leave it to sort of see how I feel. I think that's probably the best thing, is just to learn the build. Learn the...
Freeze!
And I mean, it is a boss, so I don't expect it. I shouldn't expect it to get... like they got frost. Like frost. Frost. Whoops. I can actually see the frost build up. Bang, shattered.
Need more
Swap.
mana.
Then the mana's gone. Okay, this is going to be tough. Grenade is an idea. You have a crossbow and grenades. It's like, this is really good if it freezes them. Because then I swap to this one, and then I can just, like, shatter them. I think the only thing I'm not going to like about the grenades is the time it takes to, go off. This is a tough class. Depends on how much mana it uses. Good point. 11 mana. Oh! But single fire did feel good against the boss. Right, gold. And I can swap really quickly between the bolts like that. Freeze, swap, bang. Gotcha. Freeze, swap, bang, gotcha. Freeze, swap. So it's like, it is really quick to swap between everything. Which is obviously nice. A lot more work than the witch took, I'm not going to lie. The witch was just standard. A level 1 skill gem. So let's go explosive grenades. or armor piercing round. So the question about armor piercing, that would help with a boss. Breaks armor. Let's get explosive grenades. And let's put it there. So I'm going to need something to help me against bosses. I'm not going to use the level 2 yet, though. I'm going to move that way out of the way. So let's click E. God, that takes a while. Okay.
To the grave.
Nice. There, that was perfect. Do you like the frost on mobs? It's really, really good. Okay, we do get a new crossbow. Okay, so the crossbow itself has the reload times. So that's more critical chance to hit. Okay. So then it's going to be even more important to get a crossbow with really good reload times. Let's go down to the Devourer. Actually, what level is the monsters down there? The riverbank, level 3. Yeah, it's probably safer to go down here. Okay. Does feel weird to be on my own.
Should have asked for more.
No minions or anything. It's a lonely job.
I shot.
I have to admit, that's a feels good moment when they're frozen. Feels like frost is the way to, like... That's a nice combo. And it does push them back as well, which is nice. Just look at my mana. My mana is always just drained. So it looks like we... It must be like 28% frost build-up we put on every time. Okay, changing ammo is dependent on your mana, so you can stick with one type and not need to worry. So it's the swapping that's taking the mana. Okay, interesting. Not the shot itself. Correct? That is... Oh, no, it's every time I use it. Look. So I'm on frost at the moment. My mana is whatever it is. And you see it go down. Yeah, I'm not getting any mana cost from swapping. Okay, this actually is really, really fun to, like, freeze them and then, like, quickly switch. It's actually really, really fun. Okay, I'm back at the start. Whoops. So, yeah, look, if I'm swapping between everything, it goes down after you shoot. Interesting difference to which. Yeah, so I can swap. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, look, none of it brings my mana down. It's just the shot that does. Yeah, it's much different to Witch. Which is good. It's nice that all the classes feel like massively different. Yeah, attack speed is actually going to be a huge one.
I'll break you.
And reloads. I thought enemies would be in my face a lot more, but actually, we have got the mobility. Said I'm not really sure how to tackle bosses though, because the frost doesn't seem to obviously build up, because obviously they're bosses. It's going to take a lot more time. So I wonder if it's single fire grenade bosses. Armor piercing. Yeah. I do feel like a mercenary, like selecting the right ammo and stuff like that. It feels hella fun.
Need more mana.
Just running out of mana. There's a level up. Shabby hood. I'm just seeing if anything early on does give me mana. No, this is just armor and evasion. Attack speed and projectile damage. See, I think the attack speed is more important. And much more important. So it's like the downtime between shooting. Where am I even getting mana? Mana from Flask is there. Let's type in mana. Okay. The slight issue is going to be with this is there is no mana near me. Increasing intelligent upset. Yeah, only by like 10 a time though. Okay, that's going to be interesting. So, yeah, piercing. That's a good point. I wonder if it's just going to be in piercing. Whoops. Nope. Increase. So what's it going to be called? Piercing as a support gem, same as Chain. I didn't know if it had anything. Okay, well, we continue with attack speed. I still think the move is to go straight to increase projectile damage, increase stun build up, but I don't think that will include frost though, will it? No. Stun is something different. Hits against any target have a chance to stun them. Okay. And we get plus 5 to strength and dexterity there. Right, let's go with attack speed. Apply.
Bag of bones.
Does that explode when that's doing that? Or am I picturing that? Cold damage freeze. There's a checkpoint. Not using my grenade a lot, but... Alright, this is the boss. So I probably want single fire for this. Single fire and grenades.
Bigger than I expected.
Luckily he stands still for me. So luckily I can just fire grenades. I would check out Frost. Yeah, look, 3% build up. It's not even worth it against bosses. Oh.
Shite, look out! Need more time. No mana.
A lot of focus going on right now. A lot of brain power, like...
No mana.
I'm just used to the minions doing half the work for me.
Shite, look out! Out of mana. Ice shot. Out of mana.
Okay, that was...
Definitely should have asked for more.
That was interesting. Which is like playing easy mode, apparently. It seems like it. It seems like it.
Ooh, better than coin.
That was an experience. Okay, I'm gonna have to really think about Mercenary.
Oh, now this won't cover.
Another support gem.
Till next time.
Right, and that's the only quest we've got here. Right, gear-wise, let's identify that. That gives me plus to dexterity. Put that on. Nothing else I want. Alright, let me get rid of all the gems, and then let's have a look at what we've got. Sorry, not get rid of... Oh, yeah. Get rid of that. However, we didn't have any hairy moments in there. That is a positive thing. Like, my health went down, and I was never concerned.
None of it's junk.
I don't think I sounded concerned. Like... No. Ah. Right, that go there. That go there. So, better flasks. Flasks are going to be quite important, because I am actually chugging them down as I'm fighting.
Take it off your hands.
Okay.
Remember us when you're famous, eh?
A swindler and a thief. I like 'em already.
So, let's go... Could put on some low-level rings. We have got some rings, good point. It's physical damage. The ones we got, right? Physical damage to attacks. Do we count as attacks, right? Yes. Let me just double-check. Attacks are skills that directly use your equipped weapon to damage spells or not. So, yes. So, there's one ring. There's 2 rings. Okay, I don't want to use any orbs yet, because there is a high chance that we can just die as I'm learning this. We've got a belt as well, so 30% increased life recovery from flasks. Nice. Right, nothing here for me, that's fine. So I'm trying not to use much of my stash, because if I die, it's going to just be a big waste. Right, so we've got a support gem. And now we learn the game again. Double barrel, what is that? 30% less reloads. Double barrel on permafrost bolts? Oh, okay, we could be doing some fun stuff now. Okay, we could be doing some fun stuff now. Like... Are there any new ones I don't... Scatter shot. 2 additional... Ammo conversion. What's ammo conversion? 25 chance to not consume a bolt on the main hand. So first is... hang on, the first thing I want to look at, is there anything that helps me build up frost on my bolts? Cold infusion. Less fire damage, more cold damage. I want the build up on frost on my bolts. That's the first thing, because that's what I use consistently. Increased freeze duration is not what I want. Create chilled ground for 4 seconds when they freeze an enemy. And that slows them down, correct? Ice Bite. No, it doesn't look like anything. I wonder... Frost Nexus. Supports any skill that hits enemies. Because we're freezing all the time, and then... Because then that gives me more chance to do other things. Because if you think... If I'm fighting against 5 people, and I shoot them and I freeze one of them, at least the others aren't running at me still. Just an option. Pierce an enemy. What does that even mean? Oh, we get this. No, we get this. We get this. Look. Projectiles. Making their projectiles pierce an enemy but do less damage. We don't care about that. Projectiles pierce an enemy. Pierce means it can go through, meaning with permafrost, the shot goes through, and meaning we can technically freeze more people or build it up on more people. I think it's pierce into permafrost bolts is the first thing we get. It deals less damage, but we don't care about that. We just want the frost build up. And then switch our bolt, because then we do over 400 damage if they're frozen. Which is a hell of a combo. Because I think that is always going to be our combo, is just freeze and then swap over. Deals less to the second target. But remember, we don't care about the damage. We care about the frost build-up. Permafrost is not a damage dealing. It's just to frost them, then swap over. Or we do our normal crossbow shot, and we do the one that gives us more arrows. We do scatter shot on our normal arrow. Damage is still nice. But remember, the minute we frost them, we swap over to our fragment. If they're frosted, we do over 400 damage, extra damage to them. So it just means stuff gets built up quicker. Or we boost our crossbow shot. And we just do scatter shot. I think everything we do is going to be less damage. Cold infusion or normal. But that doesn't build up frost though, cold infusion. It just does more cold damage. Should we do scatter shot on our crossbow? Just seeing if there's anything else interesting. Or for the pew pew. Should we do a bit of pew pew? A little bit of pew pew? Yeah, I'm going to go scatter shot for our main crossbow. Because then we basically get 12 shots out of it instead of 6. It does 20% less damage, but I'm fine. %, less cast speed. It should be quicker. Yeah. So first one we're going to do is scatter shot for the main crossbow. Because we're not... I mean, there's so many we could get at the moment. Let's just get that. Let's get that. Otherwise, I'm going to stay here forever. And there we go. We got scatter shot for our main crossbow. Does that update the DPS just out of curiosity? No, don't say my DPS goes down. Don't do that to me. Don't do me dirty like that, game. Don't do me dirty like that. It's fine. We're shooting more damage. Even the game's like, what are you doing? Got more skill gems. We have 2 skill gems. The problem, I don't think we get armor-piercing rounds. And the reason why I don't think we do is because it's basically like the frost build-up. So then when we go into... I don't know. Then when we go into a boss...
Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor.
It's like I could, like, I'm watching them kill a hag. I could have just killed the hag another... I think we just go frost fragmation, because that's what we're doing at the moment.
Permafrost bolts shatter on impact,
and we get more build up. So I'm definitely doing the frost one, because then we get more frost build up. So our frost build up 80% more frost build up. It'll eat mana. Keep to the plan. The plan is frost into there. I don't think we can go with armor piercing. What can we get out of Hunter? Hunter? What's Hunter? Right, then we'll go fragmentation, so then we've got our combo. Sorry, brain glitch in other classes. No, don't worry. Right, let's see if that makes a difference. We have got money. We should probably buy some gear. Don't like the reload time. So what gear do we want? We want armor and evasion? Is that even a thing? Armor and invasion. Increased armor and evasion, fire resist, +5 to dexterity. Right, let's buy some armor if we're gonna
Survive well in that.
do this class. Let's get some stuff up to see if we can... It needs a little help just powering up. Just a little help. Just a little push in the direction. Is there no boots or gloves here for me? Unless the gloves are just evasion and the boots are just evasion. Right, let me go check with Unya.
Sorry, I was. Please, take your time.
Because then it might be a case of more than ever it's gonna... My gear is gonna make a massive difference. Right. Let's just buy better boots and stuff. So them give me more mana, so buy them.
Survive well in that.
The gloves, just plain gloves. It's better than what I got, which is nothing. That gives me accuracy rating and intelligence.
A fine choice. Go well.
Intelligence is good because that's a little bit more mana. So my mana is 60. I put that on. And we're at 76.
How's the clear? What would you like?
Helmet is just armor though.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it.
Right, so we put them on. Them on. So we are going to get our mana up through our gear. So look, we're now at 88 mana.
How's the clearing?
Let's see if they got a better crossbow. I'm looking at reload time and stuff like that. Adds fire damage. +2 level to all projectile skills. No way, right?
Oh, that'll pack a punch.
No way. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Here's what I got.
I feel like I've just cheated the game.
I'll find
Right,
some-
sell all this. Wow, that's gonna be huge.
Sorry.
Right, let's not rush out. It's 80 mana, so let's go get that flask.
Don't waste any.
And that's the biggest. That's 129 life over 5 seconds. Let me get that.
May it keep you alive.
Okay. Feel like this is a crazy upgrade we've just got. Do you have room for a charm? I don't think we have anything. Well, I've got another support gem I could use. So can I use this level 6? Oh no, that's cheating. No, I have to be okay. I was about to say, imagine. Yeah, I have got another support gem. So let's pull that out. Yeah, you have no shields. You'll need life for a game. Yeah, I think shield is not going to be something in this class. I'm going to go with Pierce on the permafrost bolts to try and get more build up across more targets. And we'll go from there. We'll see how that does for us. So we've upgraded our gear massively. What's going to make the big difference is that crossbow with a +2 level to all stuff. Like if I open my permafrost things, what is the build-up modifier? The build-up modifier is 80%. Right, let's go have a test run. Let's go have a test run. It's getting exciting. But gear, like I've said, gear makes accounts more than like... Right, let's try our main attack first, which we put, so it fires 2 shots.
You're dead.
What was that? There's a machine gun! Okay. Oh, haha. We've got a machine gun. This is crazy. We've got a Tommy rifle. Like, what is going on? Oh, this is too fun. That's great for bosses. Now we got that single fire. Problem is, it does take 6 to obviously kill one thing. And the reload speed. So, is there anything in here? Who needs skill? Now you've got this crossbow, exactly. Reload. I suppose it's just attack speed, really, isn't it? Okay, actually, there's reload here. Increase cross speed reload time. It looks like the only one. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, because actually that's going to be massively important. Would like to try the frost build up next. Oh wow, hell of a difference. Hell of a difference. You see, and it still smacks him. Feels strong. Okay, just got smacked there. Alright, back to our machine gun. Feels like I'm playing a different game. Bit of Call of Duty. This boss is up, so I would like to try her again, just to see how we feel about the change. And the thing is, especially with like the skill gems, by playing Witch so much, it does teach you stuff. So it's not like we come in here blind, which is quite nice. We have learnt what works in the game. Right, let's go. Can I frost her? No, so she's still got, like, massive frost resistance. Oh, don't die here, Jesus. Nice. I've got to make sure I don't get too carried away, though. It's very easy to get carried away and just sit there and, like, pout. But what a difference that made. Like, crazy difference. Fire resistance. Okay, just looked up the elemental damages. Just dealing cold damage lets you chill enemies. But does it let you freeze them? Because chill and freeze are different. There's the checkpoint. I think it's fair to say we're ready for the next area. This is fun. Chill and freeze, I assume, are different. I could be wrong, actually. Right, next area. Let's get our frost going.
That feeling. I'm being hunted.
Both chill and freeze build up. I have to actually play the game. So it takes 2 shots to freeze them. But my damage is so much they're like dead by then. So cold infusion is an option. I could just run around and just shoot them all. I don't need to, like, mess about with freeze, like... Do-do-do. This is just, like... This makes the witch look hard. Don't need no fancy skills. Hit her. I think that getting that crossbow with like +2 to all projectiles has sort of made life a bit easier for me. Not complaining. Just gotta make sure I don't get too cocky. It's just the reloads that can cause me trouble. Ow. And they do hit me though, they do smack me, so actually that was a little reminder just to stay back. Okay, very fun, very, very, very fun.
Close and personal.
Oh, that's nice when that happens. Nice. It's a very different feeling from the witch. I've got to... it's just easy to forget, like, I can just get targeted, though. So I do need to be careful. I love the effect when they shatter. Or I'll get the checkpoint down here. Cool.
No getting through here. Well, not yet.
It's nice to hear different voice lines as well. Right. There's the level up.
My skills, one job at a time.
So again, we're going to continue to push here. So we go with 10% increased projectile damage this time. Then we get here. Then we'll reassess where we need to go. Nice. Some more damage is going to be... Overkill is probably an underestimate. I feel really strong. It did need the support gems, but... getting more mana on them stuff is also quite helpful.
I think I heard a fable about this kind of thing.
Oh, I can freeze.
Not today.
Nice. Nice.
That one, didn't I?
Did I get two? I got 2 support gems there. That's huge. Like, how many witches have I, like, played and then, like, I've, like, moaned that I haven't had the support gems that I need. Oh. Much more. It's just the appreciation that I need in my life. So I itch my eye. Right, so we haven't done anything for fragmation. So let me have a drink. Let me just see if there's any that I haven't seen before. Wind wave? Blast of wind that knocks back enemies, bro. What classes is immobilized? Hang on. Oh, we are going to do crazy damage. Leverage. Now, I haven't seen this on the Witch or anything like that, which is the only... Skills have 50% increased critical chance hit against immobilized enemies. We're literally comboing this off of Permafrost. Permafrost already gives us, what is it? No, not Permafrost, sorry. Fragmation already gives us versus frozen targets, which is the only reason we're switching over to this, is when they're frozen. 468% attack damage. We then put leverage on it. We're getting a 50% increased critical hit chance against them as well. No brainer. No brainer. And now we've got a couple of support gems. We're crack-a-lacking. Like, I feel actually mega strong. Just the attack speed and the reload stuff.
This'll stop him.
Gold? Need more gold, my lords. Get out of that. Be careful. Just means some of these ads are like guaranteed to die if I freeze them. Against quick enemies, they can still get in my face rather quickly. Nice. Problem comes when someone, like, doesn't care about my frost. Ouch. Mana looking not too bad. That crossbow +2 to crossbow things is so strong. Ouch. That's the thing, we do get hit in the face. Not quite sure what we're going to do about that, or if there is anything we can do about that. Might just be a case of just got to get ready to dodge. Because that is going to cause massive problems, especially when I'm surrounded. I'm definitely going to need some AoE stuff. Or some better AoE stuff, I should say. I love that he's like frozen and like on fire. Oh, here we go. Hi, Una.
Well, that's ominous.
Very ominous.
What happened here? This shade. Is it still alive?
What's this alive?
Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like that. To release that being, there is a
We will
battlefield
get the hooded one
to
back.
fight. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Sure they will. Ominously. The old magics will protect me. Of course they will. It was rough to start with, but a couple of support gems later.
Back to the grave!
I mean, it's a lot more work intensive than the Witch. Problem is with the crossbow giving us +2 to all projectile things, obviously it does make us incredibly strong. Like early on for these areas. See you later. Yeah, it seems like frost build-up is our bread and butter. It's weird stuff actually being able to hit me, like, with Witch, like nothing ever touched me. Pew. Who do you think you're gonna hit? Sit, doggy. I got so much damage, I can be like killing them before I can even frost them. Checkpoint, we got a little boss here, so let me readjust.
A trap, eh? Let's do this.
They are building frost up on him. Oh, that damage! Then the build-up is actually quite a lot now. Grenades. Don't die. Nice.
You need more than an overgrown weed to take me down.
Easy game. But I'm still getting smacked something rotten. That's the only issue. It's very easy to get cocky. Right, skill gem. Might save it. I don't mind grenade, it's just how long it takes to actually like blast. It's not amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Do it anyway, I suppose what else am I gonna do with it? And to be fair, this character's already feeling so strong, it's silly not to strengthen him further, to be fair. Keep ahead of the curve. Right, buy and sell, so let's sell all this. Oh, that's a yellow staff. Identify. Yellow wand. I will just sell it all for the moment. So if I can put it back into if I can put it back into gear for him.
You're feeling lucky. Not bad.
I feel like he's so strong at the moment. I want to just keep that up. I don't want to gamble yet though. I feel like it's a waste at this level.
I've collected these over time.
You're gonna have nothing for me, are you? Oh no, I'm sorry, but Renly's my man now. Renly's my man. Armor and evasion. More mana. Or more strength. Accuracy rating as well. I probably want that one.
You'll survive well in that.
We'll take my mana down a little bit. Guess I'll just have to get over that. Again, with me getting smacked quite a bit, I need to be careful. Armor and energy shields. There we go. Evasion. Evasion and energy shields. Let me go to the gambler quickly. Might need a small shield.
Hey.
Item, what do you mean?
Lucky.
Yeah, it looks like with boots I either go evasion and energy shield or armor and energy shield, something like an amulet with an energy shield or something. I'd probably go armor energy shield. Because armor reduces physical attacks, which obviously have been smacking me in the face. So let's go armor. Yeah, for the moment, it doesn't matter too much. we got like a tiny energy shield. Then gloves. I'll do the same. Armor, energy shield. Oh, we get yellows out of that. Get rare. More energy shield. Adds 2 to 4 fire damage to attacks. That's nice. More mana. Nice. More strength. Nice.
Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
Let's gamble the boots once more. Is an improvement as well. Fire resistance, I don't really care, but... let's try and gamble for a body. We've got the cash to spend a little bit here, just a little bit. 25, 16, more life. And life regeneration per second.
Deal.
Little upgrade, take that. There's no way we're going to be able to upgrade our crossbow. They're not leveled, though. I'm curious how this is going to level up, because we can make it rare, but I just don't want to do it yet. If it's going to be a waste. But that crossbow seems amazing. Just that +2 to all projectile skills is actually, like, OP. Got a support gem. I don't really know... what to chuck it on, and I'm not really. We're fine for the moment. We'll see how we go and see what we need to strengthen. Our guy looks like a bit of a loser. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Might be able to make it rare. I don't want to make it rare if it's not leveled. Because then it's just like... If I get like another let me have a look at all the crossbows.
What have we got? Here's what I got.
Tense crossbow. So like tense crossbows do more physical damage, like... I don't know, I won't do anything with it yet.
If you find a pint out there,
Not really.
bring it by.
But it is amazing. No, because in case we find another crossbow, let's not waste that gem. Oh, I need more dexterity for a lot of this. Yeah, I need like 20 dexterity. Oh, do you know what? How many gems have we got? Makes a magical into a rare. Let's just do it. Who am I kidding? Oh, oh, that's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. So not only we got obviously +2 to projectiles, we got 18 plus accuracy, we got 18 increased physical damage as well. Yes, please. We could give it another random modifier, but these gems are like... Wait, can't I make them... No, these gems are so, like, tricky to get to. I'm just going to leave it for the time being. Yeah, that's huge. Brutality, 35% more physical damage. Wait. Fragmentation rounds can be double-barreled. And there's no negative, it's just 30% less reload speed. And they load an additional bolt. Sure. Sure, this seems... Merc seems so powerful. Wait. What's going on here? Oh, okay, I need more dex. What is my dex at the moment, then? So I need 4 more dexterity. Okay, I assume there's nothing in here that will give me that. What I'll do is let's try and improve some of these rings. Normal into magical. Increase cast speed. Nope. Fire resistance. More mana. Cold to attacks. Need some dexterity. Just a little bit of dexterity. Mana regeneration, not too bad. More mana, okay. Them rings are actually not too bad. Just not what I wanted them. Let's go with the belt. Let's make that magical. Cold resistance, whatever. Maximum life. These belts here, but I need level 8. Let's try and get some... Let's go to Finn for some gambling.
Junk. Trust me.
Let's try and get some more boots. There's a rare. There's a rare. More armor, energy shield, fire and cold resistant. Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but cheers.
So we've got a tiny energy shield, which is cool. Let's go with body piece next. 8 to dexterity, that's what I want. Let's go
Yourself out there.
to the stash. I mean, it's not the best, but I do need the dex. And maximum life. Not as good as this one, but I need the dexterity. Otherwise the game's going to shout at me. Now I go in here, 3 out of 3 dex. I've never seen that before. Never even needed to worry about it.
Ah, the hero. Care to take a look at my humble? Take a
And I don't mind spending all this on gear and whatnot because we're so strong at the moment. To be able to increase that is obviously huge. Oh, so feeling very good about this build so far. I mean, it's quite, to be fair, it's quite, what's the word? Self-explanatory what to do with, at least at the beginning, because it literally gives you the frost attack for free. The fragmentation like attack for free. So it's like does more damage to frozen things. So you're like, okay, I'll get the frozen ability. It seems quite friendly. This start, I'll be real. Obviously, then we've kicked it into overdrive with the stuff we found. Let's play Call of Duty for a bit. Let's not get too cocky and die. It's just the grenades is a bit of a letdown with how long it takes. Like, get off me. Uncut skill gem. Am I just getting lucky this run? With skill gems. What level is it? It's a level 2. I mean, I could literally get armor piercing rounds just for the sake of it. Have you considered scatter shot with grenades? I'd have to take scatter shot off of my main attack because you can only have 1 gem once. If I were to do that. That's amazing. Maybe later on we switch to that. The only reason I'm not going to switch to that now is because once we can get the explosion rate down, I think that's probably worth it. But the moment it takes too long, so it's like, unless an enemy is literally going to stand there and let us do it, it's just going to be tricky, but that's really cool. I would like to go into a grenade build. I said the combo of just freezing and then going to the other thing is like literally given to us by the game. Whoops, I wasn't even paying attention. So it'll be interesting where we go off from here. So let's have a look what we actually have to, like what is next for us. So we get flash grenades for stun build up next. Incendiary shots. What does that do? Flaming bolts. Igniting enemies. High velocity rounds. Can consume fully broken armor to deal Okay, so there's another combo. Armor piercing rounds to break their armor. Then you go high velocity. And that deals more damage versus broken armor. If we click on that, 411% more damage. Then we got rapid shot, ice shards, more shards. That does lightning damage, that one though. Gas grenades. Artillery ballista, like, jeez. Emergency reload. Instantly reloads your active crossbow ammunition. Empowers the loaded bolts to deal more damage. Cooldown time is 45 seconds, though. That's cool. We can get some skeleton minions. I don't think I'm going to, just so it has a different feel. But we would need to get our intelligence up if we were to do that, though. We would need 16 intelligence. And we'd need spirit. Yeah, I don't think we need that skill to break armor at the moment. I don't think that's particularly a problem that we're having.
Stop them in their tracks!
Didn't notice you have no spirit. Yeah, no spirit, sadly. Probably down here, the next area. Yeah, very fun so far. Amazingly strong. Gets strong very quickly, but again, we have got with that crossbow that does like sometimes you get lucky with gear. That might be how they stop warrior types from being OP necromancers. Yeah, otherwise everyone would have a summon to pull aggro. Checkpoint. The Red Veil. I'd like to get the next level up before we leave. I'm not going to go as long as I normally do tonight. A little bit tired. Need to catch up on sleeping at some point. I can't just play this game forever. At least that's what my partner keeps saying to me. I'm not convinced. I function just fine on 3 hours of sleep. Oh, this is so strong. This is so fun. I think after playing The Witch and not being very included in combat all the time, this feels like really cool. The only thing that's gonna worry me is I don't know how we're gonna deal when enemies start properly running at me. When the numbers get too much. Because we've got no, like, AoE directly, like, next to us. I suppose that's one problem at a time. And there's our level up. So we get our big one that we identified early on, which is increased projectile damage. 30% stun build-up. I don't think that includes... No, it's just normal attacks. But we do get +5 to strength and dexterity, which is nice. Bang. Now, after here, I don't know where we're going to go, I'm going to be real. We have lots of options. I guess that where frost grenades or ping come into play. True. We are going to need to get armor, though. Because we are getting smacked in the face a bit. Not by heavy attacks, but we need to be cautious. So I like the idea of coming in here, increased area of effect, cooldowns and stuff. But we have got armor right there we could go to. Which then moves us into battle hardened. Hits against you have 20% reduced critical damage. 20%. So it's like... Come down here for the cooldown rates and the increased area of effect, or go get the armor. Maybe the armor because our DPS is amazing at the moment, but who knows. Armor is probably better. I reckon at this point, because like, if you look at us, we're doing really well. It's just the occasional punch in the face that we get. Problem is, it's easy to get carried away in like a build that does this much damage. It's like the minute they're frozen, they're instant deads. Comes with free strength and dex. Anything that gives you like a little bit of extra, a little something is nice. And here, like, the crossbow constantly changing. A little bit getting used to, like, swapping the bolts and whatnot, but it's actually an interesting... Very interesting how they did it. Made this feel like a class that I haven't really played in games before, which is fun. Cool. Yeah. Level 6. I mean, we're cruising. We could probably power through, in all honesty. We probably don't need to go as slow as the witch did. But at the same time, if we then take our time, what a better position we would be in as well. So... But very fun to try out another class. Very strong class. Keep saying it like we haven't done anything to make him stronger. Frayed boots. Is that better than mine? Nope. I'll identify them just in case. More dexterity. Oh, you did get a ring. Evasion. Oh. We just chuck all the rings back in the chests. Yeah, lots of orbs. Lots of
Better
orbs
than
this time.
coin.
Definitely not complaining.
That must be what I'm looking for.
Fast obelisk. Interested to see how we're going to deal with, like, mass AoE. So let's do this.
This'll stop him.
Very good is the answer.
Should have expected a trap.
Wow. Even the main attack is, like, very good. Like... Just forcing myself not to, like, use it. Against a single target, it just, like, lays them out. Right. We push. Throws that one so hard he caught fire. Well, our crossbow, like, gives off, like, a fire effect, so, like, it looks so cool when they're in ice and they're just, like, freezing. Sorry, like, burning. I'm curious, like, how... If we're this strong already, like... And like I said, it was very obvious what we do. Like, the game literally presents it to you. Freeze, and then crit them when they're froze. And then we took all the, like, the support gems that make more freeze or give more crit. Like...
Not yet.
Freeze attack is just doing too much damage, like... It's actually hilarious. I could just run away, like, running and gunning.
I'll break ya.
Being able to shoot and move is nice. Yeah, it's so good. It feels very fluid. But that's where I think we're going to leave it for today, because we are rocking with our Mercenary, doing massive damage already, only level 6. Like, this is going to be crazy. Next time out, we're going to then power through, try and get to, like, Act 2. Maybe, maybe not. But I don't think we need to play this slower whatsoever. Like, we're literally just crushing it. You need to carry on. I'm on 34%. What's 34%? No. Alright, so then we'll come back with our Mercenary and slap some stuff on next time out. I'm actually really enjoying this. Really, really enjoying Mercenary. Like, after Witch, it's a massive change of pace, but very, very fun. So, thank you for the support as always, and enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you're doing. Now, catch you next time. Bye!